starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Hopefully all is wonderful in your sector of the universe. Thank you for being here. I send you much love and many blessings for this week and the weekend ahead, as I always do. All right, Aries, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what the situation is, what obstacle you are encountering, and what lesson you are learning from all of this. This is to help you with spiritual growth and your evolution of the soul. So after that, we're going to see what other guidance we have from Spirit to help you navigate these energies, what your love situation looks like right now, and we're going to see what the full moon in Virgo is bringing you. It occurs on March 18th. All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with Aries at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I highly recommend you watch your moon, rising, Venus, North Node signs to get a bigger picture and to gain additional guidance on how to navigate what is surrounding you, because sometimes your moon could be stronger than your sun, or your Venus could be stronger than your moon, that type of thing. All right. Okay, Aries. What's going on with you right now? Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Okay. So I'm picking up a couple of things here. And remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't for somebody else. I got to say it every time because sometimes people forget. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself. You know your situation better than anybody else. So some of you are kind of like a little bit afraid of making a decision with regards to following your heart and doing what you love. There's something about, you're very skilled at something here, Aries, and you're a little bit indecisive at this time because you're wondering if it's going to be profitable, if it's going to be fruitful, if it's going to be successful, okay? This is a success and recognition card. It's like, I want to do this thing, but I'm not sure if it's going to actually support me, or if it's actually going to bring me the abundance that maybe you already have, or something where It's like you guys are really going to be stepping out of your comfort zone to do something that maybe you've never done full time or something along those lines. So for some of you, this is kind of what you're contemplating right now. And I think some of you are being overly logistical about what this is. There's this fear of really trusting your intuition with this. And that is keeping you from making a decision. You know there's a decision you need to make here, Aries, with regards to your career. And I lost my train of thought. So there is, yeah, it's like, you know you need to make this decision, but fear is keeping you from making it. Your intuition is telling you one thing, Aries, and your mind is telling you another, and some of you are paying too much attention to your thought processes here instead of your heart. I'm hearing you need to follow your heart instead of following your mind right now. What needs to occur here is for you to align your mind, body, and soul, because this is also what the Three of Pentacles is talking about. When you align your mind, body, and soul, and they work in synergy, this is a synergy card, they work in tandem together, you're going to be able to make better decisions, right? Because sometimes your head could be over your heart, or your heart could be over your head. You got to have a head-heart balance here with this decision that you know you need to make. But fear is starting to kick in. Fear is what holds so many people back from fulfilling their dreams. When you're doing what you love with the Three of Pentacles, when you are really allowing yourself to create a business out of this skill set that you have, that you something you enjoy doing, when you are putting all your heart, soul, blood, sweat, tears into it, you're utilizing those energies for the greater good of humanity, and you are creating something into the world, and you're birthing like this project. You're birthing something new, and this creation is what God wants you to do. This is about utilizing your God-given gifts here to build something masterful. And you know, with this creativity, with this card here with the Three of Pentacles, a lot of us look down upon, well, society tends to look down upon creativity, right? They're like, no, you have to have this degree, and you got to get this type of job to have a 401k, and you got to work hard for this and study all these different things in order to be successful. But if you really look at society, how many people are really successful? They may be successful with regards to having the money or something, but is that really success? Some of you may need to really reevaluate what success is. When you're miserable in a job, what does that really bring you? Happiness is supposed to be more important than money. Happiness is supposed to be more important than success than a job, because then everything ends up, you know, when you are in those lower vibrational energies where you're not happy with what you're doing, it creates that environment. It creates a more unhappy environment. It adds to stress, and adds to anxiety and worry, it adds to all these lower vibrational things. And then what is life really? What is really the meaning of life when you are not living it? Okay. So Spirit is really wanting you to understand that whatever it is that you really want to do, put all of your time, energy into it. You will be recognized for your efforts. You will have that success. You're going to be in a much more balanced state. And then your entire environment is going to change drastically. But that's when you let go of that fear of making that decision to pursue doing something that you love to do, especially if you're already in a career that you may have been in for a while. Maybe it's comfortable because the salary is good, but you know it's not fulfilling anymore. You want to create that business. It's like, I got to build something for myself. Again, creation, building something masterful here. But you guys are a little bit iffy about it. Maybe you're currently experiencing obstacles But those obstacles are only here to kind of help you learn. Those obstacles are there to build strength and resilience so that you can overcome them and that you won't give up. Because when people run into obstacles, especially when they're starting a new business, especially when they're learning something new, learning a new skill, building up on a skill, and there's like some sort of interference, that's kind of like a test to see if you're really willing to push through it, to see if you really want it that bad, right? Because then what happens? The fear sets in. Oh man, you know what? I'm running into this issue here. Is this what I should be doing? For some of you are already doing something what you love, and maybe you've hit some sort of obstacle, and you're doubting here. You're second guessing this. Like, should I be pursuing this? Should I continue doing this? But it's only to see if you're going to give up that easily, or you're going to push through. Because there's always obstacles with everything. It's a matter of having that strength and resilience and that fearlessness to push through that. And we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. This is an entrepreneur, right? Could be a CEO. This is a successful business person. He knows there are going to be challenges, but he has the Ace of Wands in his hand here, that staff to burn away challenges, fears, uncertainties, obstacles. Because that energy, that power comes from God. So as long as he is in alignment with God and he has that energy of the Ace of Wands to burn away all those things, then he knows that his path, he's on a path of success. And of course he has to visualize that, right? This is the visionary here. His thoughts create his reality. He's embodying the energy of the magician, and he's also understanding that as long as he puts his mind to it, he's going to be successful. He believes in himself because he has that courage and confidence, knowing that whatever he's building, whatever he's creating, he will have that success. This is taking, being that leader, not being the follower. It's like not being the Six of Wands in reverse, okay? Not thinking that you're going to be a failure. So don't give in to this fear. Fears of making decisions, but this guy is not fearful of making decisions. He knows if he is doing what he loves, if he is putting that creativity and taking the lead and building something for himself, and understanding that his God-given gifts were given to him so that he can create something that is very successful, that is very promising, especially when he's utilizing those gifts to help others, then he can do no wrong. He knows that about himself, but he knows that confidence is key here. It's like this Leo energy, and your energy is embodied in is part of this card here, because this is fire. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And for you, Aries, you got to bring that out of you. You are ruled by Mars. Mars is the warrior, the one who's driven and motivated. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I have the willpower, the fortitude, the strength, kind of like Chariot card and the Magician again. So Spirit's telling you that you have what it takes. It's time to take the lead in your life. And yeah, for some of you who want to build that business and start working for yourself, go ahead and do it. You have to take that leap of faith like the Fool card. Because whatever it is skill God gave you, you got to take that and run with it. You will be successful. But again, you have to believe in yourself. It's the confidence and the courage and the fearlessness. Not being stuck up in your head and not really, you're like, I don't know. I'm second guessing. I don't know if I can do this. You have to build this energy up here, Aries. Okay. This could also be where maybe some of you are concerned about working with somebody else, collaborating with somebody else, because maybe you have done things so much on your own in the past that you know you need to co-create. This is co-creation. That you can't do it all alone. And if you've been realizing that things haven't been working out for you, Aries, and you've been doing everything on your own, trying to control things, trying to be like authoritarian, or it's my way or the highway, like it has to be done this way and this way only, some of you are starting to realize that it's not working in your favor. Some of you keep getting tower moments or something like that. So this is about, you know, understanding that you can't do things alone. Maybe that's what you're trying to avoid. Maybe you need to face reality and say, you know what, I'm going to have to, this is for another group of you, I'm going to have to stop being so me. Because that is part of Aries. That is the shadow side of Aries. And you know, all zodiac signs have a shadow side and a light side. All right. Just like tarot does. And that's not a bad thing. It's transmuting the dark into the light. So for some of you, Aries, it's like, I want to do this on my own. I'm going to do it my way. This is how it's going to be done. This is the only way it's going to be done. But apparently, you know deep down inside that it's just not working out for you. And you're going to have to either collaborate with others, work as a team with others, or you're going to have to learn how to co-create with the universe, asking God, okay, God, or my angels, whomever, my ancestors, how am I going to do this? And when I look at this here, this is about you receiving these downloads and this guidance from your ancestors, or maybe you have acquired skill sets from your ancestors, and this is the time for you to really make something of it, because maybe your ancestors had a hard time. Maybe they were fearful too of like, am I going to be able to utilize what God gave me to build something? And they got caught up in the 3D world or something like that. So this is a big gift that God is giving you to use, and you have to understand that you're going to be successful, but you can't do it alone. We're not meant to live life alone. We're not meant to do things alone in this earthly plane. And a lot of the times we have to seek our guidance from our 5D team, the spiritual realm. We do our part, and the universe does the rest. God does the rest. Okay. See, Hangman is at the top. Things are suspended. Either you're going through obstacles in a job or your business, and you feel stuck, or this is about you feeling stuck because of that Two of Swords there. You're unable to make a decision right now because of fear. You're indecisive. You have to trust your gut. When you go into Hangman mode, you go within, you recalibrate your chakras, you start trying to really balance your mind here and your heart and look inside yourself. You're going to find the solution to the question that you're trying to get an answer to. This is going to help you clear your mind so you're not second guessing things or overthinking things. You'll get the epiphany when you kind of take a pause here to really go within to get the answer and to get out of that Two of Swords energy. You're not stuck. If you feel like you're stuck, Aries, you're not stuck. Just go ask God to get you out of that stuck energy. Let's see what the obstacle is here. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is the obstacle Aries is encountering with the situation? And already Two of Swords is an obstacle, so it's about knowing you need to make a decision. You're hoping that it'll go away, but it's not going away because you're fearful. Your gut already knows what decision to make, Aries. You gotta trust. All right, here's your obstacle. We have Six of Swords. Okay. It's about following the light here. Are you going to get in the boat or not? Are you going to move towards calmer waters, towards paradise? Or you're going to stay in the tumultuous waters? You're going to stay involved in conflicts and challenges or things like that. Okay? Maybe this has to do with conflicts and challenges in the job. Maybe you're having a hard time working with people, working as a team. Okay? Because the Six of Swords in this position is things going from bad to worse. Things that are not balanced. Staying in chaos. Fighting with others. Somebody's trying to one-up you, you're trying to one-up them, or like a competition type of thing, could be. Remember, take it how it resonates. This is going to be different for everybody. But what is it that's keeping you back? Why do you not want to move forward to happier times? Because this is about things getting better. Things are looking up. Are you worried that there might be trouble ahead if you go ahead and get in that boat and move towards your happiness, your paradise? There's something unstable here with the mind. Some of you, there's instability in the mind. With the Two of Swords here and the Six of Swords in this position is an obstacle. And look, we have another indecision card. We have Two of Wands. Don't let indecision keep you from moving forward. You're at this crossroads and you're afraid to take that path less traveled. So many people have done this, Aries. More than you think. But then what we're really seeing is that we're paying attention to the people who don't. And we're afraid to step out of our comfort zone. I talked about that. This is stepping out of your comfort zone. Some of you guys are afraid to actually leave the job or leave, maybe even it's a relationship for somebody here. But I think more so for some of you, it's about leaving a job and pursuing what it is that you want to do. Utilizing your skills. You know what? I'm going to stop working for the man. I'm going to start working for myself. But here's another two here with the decision making. Understand that what you put into this, it will work out. Again, you have to have the energy of the King of Wands. Now, for those of you who are already in a business or you're building something, you're creating something, and you're hitting roadblocks, okay, don't let that keep you from moving forward. You're making great progress here, Aries. This is for another group of you who are already immersed in your business or creating like building a project or something like that. Don't let this obstacle get you down. Don't let it keep you from moving forward. I know I've been through quite a few of them, and sometimes I just want to throw in the towel. But then again, what am I doing? I'm not trusting in my abilities. I'm losing my self-confidence. I'm telling myself, well, just, you know what, just give up now because nothing will come of the situation, and, you know, just go back to doing what you used to do. And what am I doing to myself? Especially if you've already put in a lot of hard work into something, and then you hit a roadblock, you hit a setback, and you're going to throw in the towel. You're Aries. You're a fighter. You're a warrior. You don't give up. So this is about you continuing to pursue whatever this is. And whatever route you take, it's still going to lead you to success. You have to trust what your gut is telling you with whatever path you are on, or if you need to, need to take a detour or something, where do I go? Just follow your heart. God's going to give you the answer here. So if things aren't making progress, Aries, whether it's your business or things aren't working out at your current job, It's really time for you to just go through with that decision that your heart keeps tugging at you to make. Some of you are having dreams about this. Some of you are getting signs and synchronicities. Some of you may very well be asking God, like, what do I do with the situation? And God tells you, Aries, go this route, leave the job, or just keep pushing through with the business, or maybe start this something different, or whatever this is for you. And you're like, I don't know. Is that the right thing? Your gut is going to lead you to where you need to be. So even if you're not seeing any progress, it's not working out, or you're not seeing results, you got to trust. Trust and having faith is going to be very big right now. I'm hearing don't stop before the miracle occurs. So take this how it resonates, because some of you are wondering if something bad's going to happen, because nothing is happening. And if this is financial for you, Aries, you know, again, this obstacle or setback is really trying to test you to see, A, like I said, if you're going to give up, B, if you really have that trust and faith in God, C, if you really want what it is. Because if you give up, then that means you don't really want this business, or you don't want to do something for yourself. And for those of you who are in a job that is unfulfilling, again, is that a way you live? Do you really want to be in that job where there might be conflicts or people trying to step on top of each other? And you're like, that's not for me. I don't want to do that. And you want to start your own thing? Go start your own thing. Because if there's negativity in the workplace, if this is a workplace thing for some of you, that's affecting your abundance, because you're surrounded by that type of energy. It's not just the energy within you, it's the energy that's surrounding you. That's why God had pulled me out of my career, because God was like, you want to build this business, you want to do these things, you're going to have to get away from all these lower vibrational energies at your workplace. And that's when they told me to completely quit. So maybe that's what some of you are in right now. But if God's telling you to jump ship, if God's telling you to pursue your dreams, do your own thing, then go do it. Okay? You're probably experiencing delays, right? The boat's not moving. You're not seeing what's behind the fog. Like, what is going on here? And it's causing you to wonder if you should continue moving forward with this. Again, take it how it resonates. Look what's underneath the Two of Wands. It's a Ten of Wands. Yeah, drop the weight. Working too hard, overdoing it. Don't try to force it, especially if there's no progress being made and you're getting worried about whether it's going to be successful or not, or it's going to go from bad to worse. Maybe some of you, there's like no income coming in from a business, or it's very, very slow. Or with the job, there's a lot going on here and it's causing you a lot of stress. Whatever this is, you got to drop. There's no reason to be in stress here. You got to drop those karmic patterns, especially with doubting yourself and being afraid to make a choice and having indecision keeping you from moving forward. Some of you may be overly consumed with this decision here, and it's really, really weighing heavy on you. For some, it's really stressing you out. Trust your intuition. There's no need to freak out about making this choice here. There's no need. Okay? Let's see what the lesson is. Oh gosh, that was fast. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. You are deserving of this, Aries. You are worth it. You are enough. Okay? If you're in a job where you're being mistreated and it's like, I can't do this. I don't know if this is for me. Should I start my own business? Should I really do my own thing? Should I focus on building things with my creative gifts? Do I need to still be in this job? Is it going to be prosperous? Is it going to be successful? Yes. This is prosperity. It's abundance. It's success too. It's another business person. But she doesn't have to work super hard to be solid and stable and secure in her place, to be abundant and fruitful. She makes sure that she takes care of her well-being and her energy. She's vibrating at the highest frequency, the violet flame. She does her part, and God takes care of the rest. It's exactly what I was talking about, the Three of Pentacles, co-creation with God, with the universe. You don't see her stressed out, right? She's here on her throne with the pentacles. She's surrounded by these fairies, the magic that she's utilizing within her. She believes in miracles. She's like, as long as I stay true to myself, I take care of myself first and foremost, I do what God asked me to do, then I leave it to God to take care of the rest. And there is that co-creation between you and God to create an abundant, prosperous life. And even with a business, right? And again, like if you guys are dealing with a business, the obstacles and roadblocks and things, barriers, that's all just there to see how strong you really are and if you're going to be able to overcome them, because it builds character, builds your leadership skills. With the King of Wands, it builds that strong spiritual growth so that you can overcome anything. Some of you have to learn how to be more grounded, spend more time out in nature to get out of this Two of Swords, Two of Wands energy, being all up in your head and being indecisive and giving into fear, like I can't make this decision, I'm scatterbrained. Go out into nature, ground yourself. Again, that helps you to align your mind, body, and soul. They work in tandem, and then you're able to move forward with that decision without second guessing it, without fearing making that choice. You also have to avoid being jealous of what other people have, the success that they have, the money that they have. Everybody has a right to abundance. There's enough money to go around, okay? There's enough money to go around. Even if you're going to start a business doing something that other people are doing, or maybe Aries, if you are you're already in your business, you're utilizing your God-given gifts and you're putting your hard work in, and you're not seeing other progress. You're not seeing progress being made with your business, but you're seeing other people getting clients or getting making better profits or getting more attention or getting more, I don't know, I'm hearing views or followers. I don't know what that is. Maybe you have a YouTube channel too or something on Instagram. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm doing my part. I'm putting in the hard work and I love what I do, but why isn't anything going anywhere, right? It's like the boat's not moving. You still have to follow the light, the North Star though. So if this is you, Aries, and jealousy starting to set in, especially with regards to, you know, how come other people are making money and I'm not? Don't let that block your abundance, because that's low vibrational energy. The jealousy energies, you know, they end up they end up preventing you from receiving the abundance. That may be what could be what is hindering your progress here. Okay. If some of you are being jealous with what other people are doing. Again, with them making progress and you're not, but maybe that's what you're not seeing clearly with the Two of Swords. You're looking at it from your human eyes instead of your third eye. Because I'm hearing things aren't always what they seem, and not all that glitters is gold, is what I just heard. This could also be a work-home imbalance, right? If you are in a job where you're having a hard time either dealing with other people, teammates, coworkers, or you're putting in a lot of work at that job and nothing is moving. Maybe there's like, you know, not getting a promotion or something like that, not being recognized for your efforts. It's what happened to me. I was doing all this amazing stuff, and, you know, every time they said I would get promoted or things were going to change or something like that, or getting a bonus or something, it never really worked out that way. Then I started to undervalue myself. I was like, am I even really worth it? I started to lose my self-confidence and my self-esteem. Like, what the heck? But then I realized, you know, that's why my God told me to leave. I was supposed to be utilizing my God-given gifts elsewhere, like my true God-given gifts. And I was putting in all this effort, and I was even putting in way more hours than I should have to build something they asked me to build, and I was the only one who had the skill set to do it, and it was a skill set that I didn't even have to begin with. But I was very successful, but people got jealous. Maybe there's jealousy surrounding you. Take it how it resonates. Be honest with yourself, okay? But if you're overdoing it because you're not seeing any progress being made, you're actually forcing the situation. You don't have to do that. The Queen of Pentacles does not do that. She co-creates with the universe. Again, she does her part and God takes care of the rest. Some of you really need to start focusing more on your self-care, on your worth. Start tending to yourself more. Start understanding no matter if progress is not being made, no matter if something's not working in your favor, it doesn't mean that you're any less than anybody else. It doesn't mean you're not worthy of success. It doesn't mean that you're not deserving of success and prosperity and all those good things that come with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have to be a lot more nurturing, understanding with others, especially if you have a hard time working as a team with others or collaborating with others. Understanding where people are coming from. And being more nurturing and kind-hearted and warm with them. Doing that actually helps to raise your vibration, and it helps you to bring in more abundance. Because that energy of the Queen of Pentacles, it's a high vibrational state. She's vibrating at the violet flame here. Okay? Keep pursuing what you're pursuing, Aries. But you don't have to overdo it. Again, use the law of attraction, the law of equal give and take. It'll work out in your favor. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Trust your intuition. Whatever insights and downloads you're getting, Aries, trust in that. We were talking about that before. Some of you are repressing your intuition. Again, with the mind here, some of you, there's no mind-heart balance. It's another 2. We're seeing a lot of 2s here. You really, guys, got to really balance things out. Especially if it comes to collaborating with people and allowing other people to help you or to work with others. Because again, I was talking about we're not meant to do things alone all the time here on this earthly plane. We're here to support each other and to work with each other at some capacity. So if you're suppressing your intuition, that may very well be why you're getting into this, mental state where you're afraid of making those decisions because it's too much logic, it's too much mind, whatever you call it, mind energy. You need to connect more to your 5D self. That is going to bring you a lot more peace, more stability. Again, with connecting more to your higher self, this is going to help you be more grounded. And when you're more grounded, it helps you to make decisions without fear. You really have to learn how to trust your intuition more. It's just like reintegrating the divine feminine, because the true divine feminine trusts his or her intuition. Because the divine feminine understands that the guidance from God, from the 5D world, is there to get you on your path, to bring you to success and victory. Maybe some of you are receiving unwanted attention. It could be at your job. It's kind of like what happened to me, right? I thought I was doing this awesome thing, and then all of a sudden it was like, it was just that, receiving unwanted attention, where I was like, oh my God, I thought I was doing this great thing, and now all these people are starting to gossip about me, right? Or getting jealous, again, with the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe some of you are experiencing that at a job, and maybe with what God is telling you, if God is asking you to leave, your higher up, your higher self is telling you to leave, trust in that. Again, this is for at least a few. This is a particular group here. Not everybody's going to resonate with this. And for those of you who have businesses and nothing is really progressing, it's because you're not understanding that things are going on behind the scenes you don't know anything about. Things are working for your favor here, Aries. You don't need to see physical progress to know that progress is being made. This is like a faith trust thing in God with regards to what it is that you're working on. Okay? Because what I'm also getting here is, for those of you who've been working hard towards something, things are going to get better. There are better times ahead. You're going to feel a lot more stable and secure in your environment. Okay? You're going to be overcoming hardship. There's going to be more stability, especially with money, because there's Three of Pentacles here, and there's Queen of Pentacles. All right. So if this is dealing with money here, things are going to get better, but you have to not get into this Two of Swords, Two of Wands energy. Second guessing, doubting if things are going to get better, because things are going to get better. You're going to be moving away from these tumultuous times or these challenging times. Oh, excuse me. There's restoration here. Okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles, there is success. You're going to be prosperous. Just stay grounded. Don't get up in your head doubting things and second guessing things, because again, your intuition is telling you something. You feel that it's going to work out, but because you're not seeing anything, you're starting to doubt what it is that you're doing. Because again, your guides, your angels, God, the universe, they're working behind the scenes to make this work out for you. It's like there's this miracle is coming, but you don't see it. But that's because they don't want you to see it, because when that miracle happens, there's like this tower moment with this shock and awe, and you're going to be like, oh my God, it actually worked out for me. Look what's behind the High Priestess. You see what you don't see coming? The Ace of Pentacles. There's financial stability and security here. There's something about a home or something like that. If you have a business, everything's going to work out fine. Either that, or you're going to have this new opportunity. Maybe somebody might bring you a windfall of money, or you're going to sign a contract. Somebody's going to offer you a contract where it's going to be very, very lucrative. It's going to be a lot of money with this contract for some of you, okay? Again, but this is about grounding yourself. These are delays too. Just because nothing is happening doesn't mean that something is not growing, that progress is not being made. It's slow, but it's working. Stuff is working behind the scenes. And what you don't see coming, look, behind it again is the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity. Again, she's holding the Ace. You're going to be holding the Ace of Pentacles, Aries. So don't stress about it. Don't worry. Nine of Wands. Look, part of the lesson here is keeping the faith. This is a test of faith. What did I say before? You're being tested to see if you really want this, to see if you're going to give up. Don't give up. This is the huge don't give up card. It's building stamina, endurance, strength, and resilience, just like I was talking about. Because when you hit it big, Aries, and you get that Ace of Pentacles, that windfall of abundance, and things really take off for whatever this is, or again, you leave that business and you start something on your own, you will hit blocks and obstacles, barriers, but it's to see if you are really willing to push for it, if you really want what it is that you are trying to achieve. Because nothing comes easy. And so many people will just throw in the towel and they totally missed out on the Ace of Pentacles. Fortune favors the brave. With great risk comes great reward. For those who persevere, who push through, who trust in God, who pass those tests, they get greatly rewarded. All right. So let's see what guidance we have for you. What guidance do we have for Aries? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. And for others of you with that Nine of Wands, being defensive is not going to help you. Putting up walls is not going to help you. All right. That's also feeling overwhelmed, stressed out. Not sure if you can go through with this because you got this. Trust your intuition, Aries. Let's see what guidance we have for you with this situation. What guidance do we have for Aries? Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, there we go. We have freedom. I know there's glare there, but I'm sure you can see it. Bottom of the deck is divine connection. See, I was talking about you guys got to connect more with your 5D selves, with your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, all those peoples. Alrighty, so let's go look at the book here. Number 6. We have another 6. Peace, balance, security, and harmony. Number 6 is freedom. Blackberry supports shadow work, helps face primal fears, protects and heals. Obsidian, which is the crystal that will help you with this, exposes flaws, weaknesses, and blockages, and provides support when facing them. True freedom requires intense shadow work. Face your deepest fears. Feel your hardest, scariest, most shameful emotions. Only through recognizing and naming them can you finally deal with them and be free. Do not go alone into the shadows of your soul. Call on the dark goddess who will guide and protect you. I am ready to face my worst fear or shameful emotion. I know I am not alone and that the dark goddess will guide me towards true freedom. See, get out of that indecision state, guys. You know what to do. You know what to do. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let that indecisiveness hold you back. We have divine connection here. Number 8. Oh, I went backwards in the page. Here we go. Divine connection at the bottom of the deck. Water lily opens the crown chakra, raises awareness, encourages enlightenment. See what I was talking about? Well, I did say third eye, but there's also crown chakra here that's blocked for some of you so that you can receive those downloads and insights. Selenite supports connection with the divine. Instead of looking externally for guidance, which can be open to misinterpretation or put you at the mercy of someone else's agenda, focus on strengthening your own connection with the divine. This is your best, most reliable North Star, the guiding source that you can always follow, even through the darkest night. I look to my own North Star and am guided by the truth of my spirit. I am complete in myself and confident in my connection with the divine. See? That's High Priestess energy. Right here. Learn to connect more with the divine, the spirit realm. It changes things. And again, co-creating with God, source, universe, your angels. Watch how your world shifts when you start to create more with that 5D realm. All right, let's see what other guidance we have for you. What other guidance do we have for Aries? Spirit, please and thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3. Little luxuries. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. That's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. When you are vibrating at her level and you're learning to co-create with the universe and you're nurturing and warm-hearted and kind, you do your part and co-create, and God does the rest. That's how she gets her abundance. That's how she's prosperous, and she makes sure that she takes care of herself and she's grounded. That's when you get this, luxurious experiences and surroundings. Love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. See, and if this is love for some of you, I don't see cups, but, you know, being in this energy too is going to attract your soulmate, your counterpart. Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. See? Self-acceptance, self-worth, self-love. Mental health, right? Don't be all up in your head here and have that clouded judgment. Let go of that. All right? Let go of any jealousy, any the indecisive thoughts, the need to be right all the time, or the need to control. Know that you have the ability to work magic. You have the ability to create the life that you want, right? Again, luxurious experiences and surroundings here. Bottom of the deck is the star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity, see? And I'm recording this on St. Patrick's Day. There's luck surrounding you already, Aries. You just have to be in alignment with that. You got to raise your vibration. It's like the star card. Prosperity, renewal, rejuvenation. This is about hope and faith. This is about prosperous new beginnings and miracles happening and wishes coming true. Serendipitous moments will occur, especially for those of you who are already having a business or you're working on a project and you're not seeing anything happen, and you're wondering if your financial situation is going to change. You're wondering if this is going to actually be successful or more successful. You have this. Something's going to happen at the right time, but you don't need to know about it. It's being hidden from you for a reason. High Priestess. They're working on things for you in the background. Protections at the top of the deck. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. See, okay, so if you are like a mother or something, or you have a family and you're supporting the family, you're protected, okay? Don't worry about this. Let's see what's going on with your love situation. All right, what's going on with Aries' love situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. You will be successful, Aries. You just have to let go of your vices. Don't overthink this. Okay. This card just wanted to go in a different direction here. Okay. We have the other. An admirer from afar, a fork in the road, option, interested, another or other woman or man. So see, the fork in the road, that's the Two of Wands here. Okay. So with regards to love, based on what I was channeling here, this could also be wondering if you and somebody in a connection is going to move forward. If you guys are going to come together, there's going to be synergy here, collaboration, teamwork. If this is going to progress, right, to a much better place with the Six of Swords, if it's going to prosperous, be successful. What Spirit is saying, you know, that this is going to work out fine. There's somebody who, it's like you have a secret admirer here. Okay. That could very well be, you know, with the High Priestess card here. Could be an earth sign because we do have the Queen of Pentacles here, but it doesn't have to be. But it looks like somebody has been watching you. They're admiring what you've been doing. Could very well be Aries. You have been really building yourself. You've built your self-worth and you do have a business. It's for somebody, not for all of you. And, you know, you're wondering if this is going to be successful. Maybe deep down you're wondering if your love life is going to be successful too. Even though we don't have any cups here, I'm getting that as well. But there's also somebody who is really in awe of what you have created for yourself and who you've become. That's for some of you, not for all of you. All right. This person could also be maybe at a crossroads and there was like, oh, am I deserving of Aries? Take it how it resonates, okay? It could be you or your person, right? There's self-worth here. Maybe your admirer from afar is like, am I even worthy of Aries? I mean, look what they've done, or look how they are. It's like they're radiating with this brilliant light, and look, they're living the life as the Queen of Pentacles, but just this beautiful individual who's very kind-hearted and warm, who's not judgy, who's not overly bearing type thing, and they've built a business for themselves or whatever this is. They're so grounded and they're so at peace with themselves. And this person's like, holy cow, I can't believe that, you know, Aries is like this, and maybe this is your person. And they're kind of like, I don't know if I'm actually a match for them or if I am deserving of them. That's what I'm getting with this. But this person's very interested in you. Okay. What I'm also getting, some of you may be looking at the another or other man woman part of this card. What I'm also hearing is they're wondering if there is somebody else that you are interested in, or if you're dating somebody. That's what I'm hearing. And if that's the case, Aries, maybe they might be at a crossroads because they're like, I don't know what Aries is doing. Is there another person in the picture? Another man or another woman? To take it how it resonates. So they're kind of like watching you to see if they can get any other information on you, to see if you are single or not, because the Queen of Pentacles is a catch here. Okay. So maybe your person's thinking that you have a line out the door is what I heard. Glam it up is at the bottom. Bring your A game, hitting the town, make an effort, edgy venue, the finishing touches, stylish. So this could very well be how your person is viewing you, right? You're bringing your A game. And they're admiring you from afar, because it's like, look at this individual here. Again, with the catch here. But what I'm also getting is, with this admirer from afar, maybe they're thinking again, where am I even deserving of Aries? Because I want to take them out for a night out in the town, right? An edgy venue. See, she's all dressed up. She's got her purse and everything. She's got her heels on. She's ready to go somewhere nice. And this person's like, should I be going forward with this? Or maybe it's also this person is mustering up the courage to come forward. We did see a King of Wands. Maybe that's your person. He's gaining the courage and confidence to make something happen and say, I got to stop admiring this, my Aries from afar, and do something about it, right? Bring your A game, Aries' person. Make an effort. That's making things happen. So it could be that too. Maybe your person's putting the finishing touches on a really glamorous night, some extravagant, elegant date or something like that, where you're going to need to dress up, and this person's probably planning a whole big thing here. I'm getting that too. All right. Oh my God. I guess it is. Look, it's a plan. Right after the glam it up, call, getting asked out, text message, or call with intent to date, tentative plans, making solidifying play. That's what I picked up. Can't make it up. Can't, oh, bride is after that. Wife, partner, interested in, love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. Yep, somebody's planning something big. Right here. I knew it. I knew it. Yep, they're like, I got it, because Aries is this Queen of Pentacles. I have to do something big for her or for him. It could be either or. All right. And they're like, is there somebody else involved? But then they're like, I can't stop. I can't be in this fork in the road. I can't allow this indecision to keep me from moving forward. You guys are probably mirroring each other with this indecision stuff. He's like, I can't stay back here. Or she's like, I can't stay back here. I got to do something. I have to make an effort. Mustering up the courage. I got to bring my A game. Go ahead through finishing touches and for a plan. I'm telling you guys, this is very serious date. This is not like let's go out for drinks type of thing. If you are already the Queen of Pentacles here, Aries, this is not going to be like a let's go out for drinks and that's it. And then you just go your separate ways. No, this person, this is a very serious date. You are going to get dressed up. It's going to be something, right? Bringing the A game is not, you're not bringing a B game here. This person is planning something serious, okay? Making, solidifying a plan to take you on a date. But this is going to be a very nice outing. This person, the event here, maybe they're inviting you to a wedding or something. Who knows? But this is going to prove to you that they're very committed. That's why they are really, really stepping it up here to kind of prove to you that they are very serious about you committing to you here. They see you as wife material. But I want to say, because it could be a husband too, right? But even though bride's coming out, but take it how it resonates. They see you as the love of a lifetime, right? They really want to make a commitment here. Could be planning an engagement. You don't know about it because they want to marry you, all right? Wow. What's at the top here? Puppet master, pulling your strings, narcissist, manipulation, control, assert yourself, addictive relationship. So what I'm getting from this, though, is somebody may be pulling your strings, or you're going to think they're pulling your strings, but you're going to know. That's why we saw a high priestess. Trust your intuition. When you get asked out on this date and you're like, why did this person do all this stuff? Again, they're bringing their A game. They're making a huge effort to prove to you that they are serious about you in this commitment. And you may be thinking, am I getting manipulated again? Trust your intuition. If somebody spent a long time and is really making this a very serious thing, especially if they set up a date on that has something to do with something that you love doing, Three of Pentacles, something that you're passionate about, something that you love, whether you like symphonic orchestras, or maybe you like baseball games, or maybe you're big on theater or plays or ballet, or I don't know, an art gallery, okay? If this person makes a huge effort and they plan something around something that you really love, that is a huge indication that they're being very serious about this commitment. So that's an indication here that you're not having your strings pulled here. But again, use discernment. You trust your intuition with this. Because when somebody puts that much dedication and that much detail and all that stuff, they're being very serious. Very serious. Let's see what the full moon in Virgo is bringing you. What is the full moon in Virgo bringing Aries? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. So yeah, since we have the love charm here and the little luxuries, luxurious experiences and surroundings, again, with that date there for some of you, it's going to be some really nice, extravagant date, okay? Maybe letting go of the vices is letting go of thinking you're being manipulated, but you're going to know this time around. Look, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Wow. You guys got the full moon in Virgo card for what's the full moon in Virgo is bringing you. Look at that. That is phenomenal. Maybe you're going to think that you're not deserving of this person. It could go either way. All right. We have at the bottom of the deck, personal issue reaches resolution. The full moon in Cancer. A lot of full moon releasing endings here. Let's read the full moon in Virgo card. You are good enough. And again, with this business or whatever it is you want to build, Aries, I said you're good enough. You have to know you're deserving of this. You're worthy of this. It's time to really be honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask this question. Have you been humbled to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. Drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. Yep. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the question, have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. See, raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. That's the warm-hearted, kind nature of the Queen of Pentacles. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations and to practice getting more grounded. See? By walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that at any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Let's read full moon in Cancer, which is right before that. A personal issue reaches resolution. Things are likely to get very heated as the full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign, so there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? The heightened emotions of the Moon-Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's 2 home signs along with Taurus, so astrologically speaking, the Moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will soon be well. And see, for some of you, it talked about family, right? That's why they had me look at the top of the deck for this deck of cards. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. You are protected. All right. So whatever this is, don't worry about it if you have a family. Okay. Was that it? Yeah. Okay, Aries. Well, that's it for your reading. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, check out the description box below. If you would like to join me in my Reintegrating the Divine Masculine class, it's a very powerful class. It helps you to really embody your divine masculine side, moving from distorted masculine to divine masculine, because we all have masculine, feminine energies within us. It also helps you to identify other divine masculines and what qualities they're exhibiting, so you can avoid disappointment and heartbreak with people who are exhibiting distorted masculine energies. Okay, if you want more information on what that class entails, check out the description box below. There's a link that takes you directly to the page to book one of the 2 classes that I am offering, and gives you more information there too. If you go to capellawellness.com, that class is going to be underneath the coaching category of my Capella service suite. If you have any questions about this reading or anything at all, shoot me an email. It's in the description box, or hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are plenty of other ways to get in contact with me there. All right, Aries, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jasmine, Capella Wellness. Starring, yeah.